Thank you, Mr. Daniel. It's always nice to be back to Beijing. I still remember 31 years ago, I came to the city as a graduate student to the Graduate School of Chinese Academic Social Sciences. That was the first graduate school I attended. The city has changed so much, as many people have noticed. What I'd like to do this afternoon or this evening is really to talk about my thoughts on the heroes of the greater crisis, as Mr. Daniel suggested. Until this afternoon, I was really thinking about they are really heroes in this crisis. And if they are, what kind of people they should supposed to be, what kind of things they should have done. And now I think after 2 days of thinking, I come up with some thoughts I would like to share with all of you this evening. First of all, let's talk about a little bit this crisis. As all of us have observed, the current global financial crisis has led to a global recession, especially in OECD nations and some emerging economies. Those emerging economies have failed a number of things. One, to manage their external debts. Two, to manage the stability of their currencies, which, by the way, are interrelated. Three, they have failed to manage their banking industries and financial markets. The last, but not least, their domestic saving. These 4 factors, in my mind, are very important to contribute to a certain extent the crisis we're currently dealing with. Number 2, the backbone of the global economy, the financial industry, and its regulatory system is broken. Needs to be urgently repaired and restructured. In this regard, to change accounting rules and to inject more capital to the banking system, in my opinion, will not do the trick. More fundamentally, and we need to reform both regulatory and business fronts in financial industry. I think that's the most important thing, most urgent thing to do. Number 3, many major financial institutions formerly thought of as important cornerstones to the international financial services sectors have failed, while corporations around the world are facing exceedingly difficult credit conditions and operational environment that threaten their stability and even viability. Number 4, there has been huge loss of wealth and jobs globally. Social welfare, healthcare, and pension systems in many countries have been severely damaged. Social instability and political tensions have resurfaced in many countries. Number 5, many governments' fiscal positions have deteriorated significantly, further weakening their capabilities to fight the crisis. Number 6, global liquidity and internet trade have been seriously damaged. Worse, global markets have lost their direction. Number 7, global economic order has come under very tough new challenges. We are facing a redistribution of wealth and economic power that can potentially raise international political tension. Not all news are bad. In spite of depths and reach of current global economic and financial crisis, not every region or country has been affected in the same way. Let's look at some bright spots in the global economy. Some countries in Asia and in what we call MENA region, for example, have been spared the worst of crisis as their financial industries are less developed but are more separated from the Western financial markets. Few facts are important as I observed. The integrity of financial industries in these newly emerging economies has not been severely compromised. Some of those countries, such as China, has just reformed and cleaned up their banking industry right before the crisis, much to the great efforts made by their governments and their regulators.